Special legislative session scheduled to begin after Mardi Gras is taking shape. 17 bills have been pre-filed so far, and many of them would overhaul Louisiana's current criminal justice system. Paul Murphy reports there is some concern about some of Governor Jeff Landry's tough-on-crime proposals.
Governor Jeff Landry made a campaign promise early and often to get tough on crime and make Louisiana a safer place to live.
As a former police officer and sheriff's deputy and attorney general for 8 years, there is no one more qualified than me to address crime.
Thursday, Landry released a 24-item call for a special legislative session aimed at doing just that. The agenda includes expanding methods to carry out death row executions, restricting parole eligibility, lowering the age young offenders can be sent to adult prison, and enacting harsher penalties for certain crimes like carjackings.
And you talk about carjacking, I mean, it's almost like a sport in New Orleans, it seemed like. You know, kids going out to steal a car. Must not too bad because they dump it an hour later. We just have to get away from that.
A bill by Metairie Representative Lori Schlegel would change the minimum penalty for carjacking with serious bodily injury from 10 to 20 years. The maximum penalty would go from 20 to 30 years. Marrero State Representative Kyle Green says jailing more people with longer sentences doesn't address the root causes of crime, such as poor education and lack of opportunities.
For a long time, Louisiana led the entire world in incarcerating people, right? And so if jailing people was a solution, we'd be the safest place in the world. But clearly we aren't.
The proposed agenda could also reverse a package of criminal justice reform bills passed in 2017. It expanded probation and parole opportunities and reduced sentences mainly for nonviolent offenders. The ACLU of Louisiana has major concerns.
What the data shows actually is that a tough on crime approach does not actually help reduce crime rates. It does not improve recidivism rates. What does do that is investments in community-based services.
The 17-day session is set to begin on February 19th.
The entire call is deeply troubling and concerning.
I think it's fair to say we're evaluating everything with the purpose of reducing crime in our state.
Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
One of the other items in the call for the special session would authorize the carrying of a concealed weapon without a permit.